Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Silent Hill 2. You are here with Morris at the end of the last part. We had just finished one of the more interesting sections of the game, I'm sure you'll agree, where we are without the flashlight. Well, we're not just without the flashlight, we're without everything we've ever known. Where we gotta dump all of our stuff and explore the basement, which is not where you want to explore when you're not really equipped with anything. We found a second music box down there. And we also found some thinner, which we're going to use on the photographs that we found up in here. And that's my only lead, so if this doesn't lead to another key item, then get ready for a long episode. Fortunately those guys don't respawn, which is good news. So how are you guys doing? You excited for the finale? Because I'm kind of excited for the finale. More than usual. Said last part, you know? I'm excited to see what ending we get. Because the endings in this are, you know, really, really indicative of how you play games. And, you know, I'm interested to know that. Sometimes you don't realize until the end. Small can filled with thinner. It was lying inside the elevator. And it should reveal... Oh, the password is love. That's beautiful. Probably one of the... does that change, or is the password always love? I imagine there's a few combinations of this. It's not Kirk, we established that. Alright, what do we got? Where is L? There we go. It's not love. Oh, yes, there we go. What are you giving me? Cinderella music box. That is the third and final music box. So now we can tamper with the device that we found in the lobby. Which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm actually interested in what the riddles are like when you set the riddle difficulty to hard. Like whether it's the same for something like this, which seems a bit more of a set piece kind of moment. Like this would never change. I don't know if this. I don't know. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on that one. I don't know what changes really for the riddles. Anyway, let's have a look. There's a plate in front of it. See the princess who awoke from death. No, I don't. Well, you know what? Let's play it. Let's see what happens when we play it with nothing in. Nothing. Oh. That doesn't sound quite right. No, yeah, no shit, James. Is this music box broken? Or maybe. So what are they? Seat of the princess who fled at midnight. So that's Cinderella. So what's this one on the right? Actually, I haven't even checked what we have. So there's Snow White and Little Mermaid. Okay. See the princess who spoke no words. Okay, so is that... That's gotta be a Little Mermaid, right? I know, Little Mermaid is the one I'm not familiar with. But Snow White definitely awoke, right? This seems like it will be right. Hotel stairway key, nice. It's quite horrible that the music follows you. Like, as you go up those stairs, it doesn't get any kind of quieter. Alright, anyway, we got the stairway key, so we can finally get to room 312. Not sure how James figured that all of this would get him to room 312, but there you go. It happened. It worked. His hunch was correct. But I don't want to go to room 312 yet. That's, you know, we know that's where the quest is taking us, right? For lack of a better word. So we got to check all the other rooms before we go in there. And that's locked. I can't imagine there is any. Pretty sure it'll just be 312 is open, and that's it. And this won't work, will it? Nope. That is also locked. Okay. I had to check, guys. I had to check. Alright, room 312. Mary's got to be waiting for us in here. Oh, now this is brightly lit. Walk in with a gun like, Mary, where you at? Where you at, girl? God, there's nothing in here. There's a television here, even when it's plugged in. All I get is snow. God damn it. But we do have the videotape. Videotape I forgot at the hotel 3 years ago. Anything else? Silent Hill is written on the label in my handwriting. This is definitely the videotape I recorded back then. Can't use it for some reason. Oh, right, the VCR's next to it. Okay then, there's a VCR here, looks like I'll be able to use it. Right, good. I didn't ruin the moment, okay? It's fine.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry. That voice.
So yeah, bombshell. James killed his wife. Not sure that that's going to come as a spoiler to many people by this point. And the radio is going insane. But yeah, probably the kind of the whoa! I press the switch, but nothing happens. Oh god. But yeah, it's probably kind of it's the moment of Silent Hill 2 where, the revelation, I guess, that James actually killed his own wife. Like, everything... Oh, you'll also notice that all of the rooms are now not marked off. We are not exactly where we were. But yeah, everything kind of been leading to that moment, I guess. And you can sort of... Ooh, save point. You can sort of see the signs, I guess, once you know that ending is... Well, once you know that that's the kind of the revelation at the end. You see the signs all the way through the game. And that's the reason, James has kind of been led, I guess, to Silent Hill in the first place. Is, I guess, to atone for his sin. It was maybe more of a bombshell back in the day because, video games are kind of where people went to be the hero, right? It's kind of hardwired into us at that point that, we're always the hero. And if we're the villain, it's okay if it's kind of like a comic book villain, if it's I cannot see a freaking thing. If it's, what I mean by that is, say for example you're in an RPG and you pick all the horrible options just to be a prick, then that's fine. Oh god, this hotel is also a tit at the moment. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, we're gonna have to check a few doors here. That kind of comic book villain is fine, but we don't play games to be this kind of bad guy. Everything that had happened between James and his wife, I guess, had got too much for him. And it looks like he's you can't really tell from the actual scene itself, because it's kind of blurred out, I guess, and it keeps flitting between the two different scenes on the videotape. But where the hell am I going? Do I have to get... Oh, I have to get across to there, I think. Yeah, possibly. But it looks like he suffocates her. Like, he doesn't shoot her in the face, or I'm pretty sure, anyway. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. Just that, there's that kind of moment where, you know, he's leaning over the bed, and all of a sudden his arm just kind of comes over, and it's like... That, to me, that implies suffocation. Which is not a great way to go. And all of a sudden, Pyramid Head takes on a completely sort of new form, you know? Coupled together with what we've seen James do, and what we interpret Pyramid Head to be at this point. I mean, I think somebody said in the comments, Pyramid Head kind of represents James's almost desire for some kind of punishment, you know? Like, it's kind of subtly implied that Pyramid Head is always sort of in pain. If you look at the design of Pyramid Head a bit more, you almost can't tell in the game itself, but... Oh god. This is friggin' dark. Where am I going? But, you know, you don't quite know if... Where the hell... Oh god, can I get out? Oh god, okay. Where am I going here? The basement, maybe? Seems like a good place to start. But yeah, Pyramid Head kind of has a... He doesn't really have it. I don't think anyone knows if he actually has like a face. But that thing, his actual sort of metal triangle helmet seems to be almost fused to him. And the way he drags that sword around, the sword is kind of, oh my god, the sword is kind of representative of some kind of burden, you know, of kind of the burden of carrying around, you know, the guilt, I guess, of what you've done. And he's really looking at something there. You also notice that this is kind of flooded now. Wow, that's a lot of health drinks. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of following where we are. Wow. And Pyramid Head, almost, because he's, you know, like I said, he's like the physical manifestation of some kind of, you know, guilt. The fact that we have to fight him at certain stages, it's kind of just symbolic of having to wrestle with this guilt and finally having to face up with it. Because James, you know, obviously is, after he did what he did, is under some kind of delusion, let's say, that Mary might still be alive. You know, he gets this letter, and I think if we... Can we look at the letter now? He gets this letter supposedly from Mary. But now there's nothing there. There is nothing in the envelope. So it was really just... I think yeah, the photo's still fine. You can't tamper with that. But yeah, the letter from Mary doesn't actually exist. What am I shooting here? I don't know where anything is. I think I'm just gonna run through this area. Because I don't know where anything is, man. Straight for the stairs, I guess.
For you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh,
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Do I have to go back? I think I do. I love this theme, by the way. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we come back through that door and we're actually in the corridor that we were supposed to be in. Or that we thought we'd be in. Wow, that's a hell of a camera angle. So, I believe what we're seeing now is what this hotel actually looks like. Obviously, there was some kind of fire. Just in case you didn't get that, we got the lovely yellow tape across here. I don't know if these things can actually hurt you, but I've never stuck around long enough to find out. And this is great. This is a fucking save point right here. It's just like, this is how you know you may be at the end of the game. It's amazing what you can do with a little red square. Don't you think? Like, I remember when I first saw that, and I was like, that's a great way to build up something, you know? It's making the player think, what the hell is coming next? And this shot as well of the door, it's beautiful.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
So this battle is essentially James finally owning up to what he did. At least that's what this battle represents. And you'll notice there's 2 pyramid heads, which is I've always found kind of strange. Whoa, God! Found kind of strange at first. They are quicker than they look. And I believe the original pyramid head that you see at the start of the game, or for the first time in the game, is you know, represents his guilt over what happened to. God damn it! I got stabbed. Represents his guilt over what happened to Mary originally, and I think the second one is meant to represent guilt for what happened to Maria. So obviously she's been killed like 3 times now. I mean, it's almost like James is... can't decide exactly what he wants with Maria. Oh God. Like, there are times when he seems to want her to stick around, and then there are times when he just kind of gives up on her. You know, it's like he doesn't really care anymore. I don't want to get cornered by these guys. You'll also notice that I'm pretty much not doing any damage whatsoever, as with the first fight. There's a lot of cooldown on these shotgun blasts, I have to say, that I was not expecting. Could use this, but I don't. I don't trust myself. And I think I mentioned it during the Evil Within. You know, it's probably blasphemy to mention the Evil Within during this boss fight, but fighting two things with metal things for heads at the end of the game sound familiar? You kind of feel like that's where the Evil Within got it from. Of course, that was handled much worse than this is, as they are literally just monsters to be shot. And they mean absolutely, well, you know, they don't relate to the main character, let's put it that way. Uh-oh, uh-oh, manual reload in a boss fight, no. How much do you want to take, guys? It's a good job they're really slow. Uh-oh. No. Ugh. Can you actually... Let me just be really cheeky. No, you cannot get out, of course. Alright. You're not really getting a good look at these guys. There they are. And this music is fantastic as well. I love this theme. All the music in this game is great. You kind of forget when you don't play it for a long time. Or you don't see anything of it for a long time. Wow, they're getting a lot of hits in here. This is not good for me. Oh my lord, I'm nearly dead. Okay, let's just fix that right up. There we go. Probably asking me why I'm not using the rifle, but this is not the final boss, and I don't want to use the rifle until we see what the final boss is. a different attack. Mixing it up all of a sudden. How long is this gonna take? I want to use all my shells. All 100 of them. Okay, we got it. I can't run away now. It's amazing how slow they are, and it's amazing how quickly they catch up to you. Like, I'm able to get one shot away before one's on me. Kind of amazing in a room this size. And you know what the real kicker is? You don't even get to kill them. They kill themselves. Pyramid Head won't move anymore. Looks like he's holding something. Got a rust-colored egg. And a scarlet egg. It's a really neat way of doing that, to be honest. Because the enemy is this enemy is kind of part of James, right? So he's not killing, you know, an external thing. It's part of himself. So he's just kind of, I guess, rid himself of the guilt a little bit. And that's what that is. Anyway, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's leave this place. That is the wrong way, stupid. Way to ruin it. It's locked. There's a round indentation in the door. But which egg goes in which door? That's the real puzzle. Does it even matter? Oh god. I was gonna say, can you just use one and then keep the other one as like a souvenir of your Silent Hill trip? But yeah, fantastic final boss fight. And now I think we can leave the hotel soon. But for now, guys, I am going to have to pause it. This episode's gone a little bit longer. Just because I wanted to get that boss fight in. There's no point stopping in the middle of it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode of Silent Hill 2, guys. And I do hope to see you in the next part. What? You were thinking it's over? It's not over yet. But yeah, join me for that one, guys. And I'll see you in a bit. See you later.